Hey, how's it going? So today I'm going to share with you the fastest way that I have found to level up in New World. Before I begin, I would like to invite you to hit that subscribe button because subscribing means that you will not miss out on the latest news, tips and tricks for Amazon's New World on the PC. Okay, so to get to the meat of this video, essentially you want to be aiming for level 50 so that you can kind of contribute to the larger scale PvP battles. Additionally, you want to really be ahead of everybody else, so you want to be actually leveling up as fast as possible. And in addition to leveling up, this strategy gives you the opportunity to acquire items which are a lot more valuable than the trash that you will pick up or craft. And not to say the stuff that you craft is terrible, but the gear that you can achieve this way is a lot better. So when I first started, I found that I tried to just grind mobs, and it didn't seem very effective whatsoever. I quickly found that the quests themselves, they were a lot better, a lot more of a consistent and a rapid source of XP. So if we look at the quest, I just pretty much grabbed a load of quests. Okay, so the XP that you're getting, 3,000 XP, 5,000 XP, 3,500 XP, blah blah blah. So the quests typically range in between like sort of 3,000 and 5,000, give or take, at least at your lower levels. Like I'm level 36 now, and I've not really done any of those quests. I've not focused on them too much. So what happens is when you get to, I think it's about around level 12, the quest line will take you to a point where you select your faction. Of course, you probably don't put too much thought into it. I suppose it doesn't really matter too much. But one of the things that opens up when you select your faction is faction quests. Okay, so for me, with the Syndicate, this guy. Okay, so I'd go to this guy and he will hand out quests. So if I take a quick look, we've got two categories. We've got PvE and PvP. You've got Explore and Find, Kill and Procure, Explore and Find, right? So these ones, they allow you to do different missions, essentially. It tells you a rough description as to what you're doing, where to do it. Okay? And the same for PvP. You've got Explore. In this particular case, I've got 3 Explore and Finds. Now these change. There are there's a limited quantity, the very limited variety of the quests, so you'll find that the same quests are being thrown back at you time and time again. The reason that you go for these, so looking at these, right? This one, 5,000 XP, 5,000, 2,250. So this one itself is less than a regular quest, okay? But, be that as it may. So it doesn't sound like it's a great thing to do. I mean, this one maybe, at 5,550. Fine. You also get the Syndicate tokens as well, okay? And these Syndicate tokens, these can be faction tokens, I should say, because it's not all Syndicate, is it? Faction tokens. You can use it to get gear, okay? And the gear is pretty nifty. So this is what I'm currently saving up for. So as you can see, compared to my current hatchet, it's a big difference in the gear score, essentially. That's one benefit of doing this. You can help aim towards getting these great weapons. I was doing these, and it was good because the quests were kind of local. Now I was scared of PvP to begin with. I was kind of reluctant to even go down that route, so I just avoided these. But then when you look at this, 450, 345, 345, right? Look at the XP, 9250, 7400, 7400. This XP is amazing, right? You can get so much XP from doing these. Now, like this one, for example, this location, this location, this location, the distances are within a kilometer, and there's other ones that I do which give you like all 3 of these locations as one quest, essentially. And so I've pretty much got a decent route going between all of these. So what I'll typically do is I will take as many of these as I can, and sometimes you get really crap ones where you are asked to travel 8 kilometers for 1,500 XP, and to me, that's not worth my time whatsoever. So you can just if there's one of those, you can accept the mission, then cancel it. Right? It'll get it off, and it'll say, it'll refresh shortly. Now your missions will refresh there. Okay. So let me just sort of give you an example. If I was to start this mission, blah blah blah, great, cancel mission. Yeah, right. So a new mission will be available soon. So that'll refresh in 144. Okay, so that'll give me another one. Just because you really don't want any missions that are going to take you sort of a significant way off your general path. And these PvP missions here, these are the ones that you're going to focus on doing. Now, what I can see there is that you can see I have this quest here for this location. There's also this one. Okay, so I may as well take that one because that is exactly the same location. So I'm essentially doubling up. Not quite doubling, but I'm getting more benefit. So instead of getting the 9250 XP, I'm going to get an additional 5000 XP for doing the same thing at the same location. Right? So that is crazy XP. So generally I'll try and double up on these wherever possible. But these ones at like 443 meters, off the top of my head, I can't even remember where that is. I may as well take it. There. Howling Falls, right? So that one is super close, right? There's no reason for me not to take that. Okay, so all in all, the amount of XP that I would get for essentially going to these, four quests in total, it's phenomenal. So yeah, 5 quests. You can take a total of 6. But we get in like 9, 7, 14. So I'm getting like, let's call it 30k's worth of XP. Okay, just for those 5 quests. And what have we got now? Ah, look, this is great. So Howling Falls, I've got to kill 2 wolves, right? I'm already going there. Like, yeah, it's only 40, but it's an extra little bit of XP that I'm gonna get for doing the thing that I was gonna be doing anyway. So I've got 6 missions there, and I'm gonna get 30k XP. And when you look at the amount of XP that you need, so 38,547 XP that I need to get to level 37. So completing all these quests, it's going to blast that bar right to the very end. In addition to the XP that I get while I am on the job, it's phenomenal, right? So the other thing to take into consideration as well is your regular quests. Now, you can't see it here, but I've got a quest for this point. So part of the main story quest, I will generally accept every single quest that I come across, but within reason. I don't want to go too over the top, because any time that one of these quests coincides with a place that you're at, then you're getting bonus XP for all those things. So look, there you go, tactical maps. So we already know that I'm going here. Sorry, wrong one. Where is it? Anyway, you're gonna have to trust me. There's one of those that's already in the location that I'm currently at. I've got to go kill the main dude inside this location. Okay, gotta go and smack a few bitches up. Okay, so that's essentially the what, and now the how, and the things to be wary of. So in order to accept these quests, you have to have PvP in flagged. For the PvP missions, of course. These top ones, you don't have to have that flagged. These ones you do. This is where the problems can arise. So, essentially having PvP flagged, if you've not done it already, someone can just jump you and destroy you, right? Now, what happens if you lose that fight, right? You fail every single one of your PvP missions and you have to start them again, right? No exceptions. If you die to whatever source, whether it's PvP or mobs, you fail that PvP mission and you have to do it again, right? So that's the only thing that you need to be wary of. So if you're great at PvP, then fill your boots. If you're not, then you want to always be thinking about what your exit strategy is, right? Because if you haven't handed in your missions and you've completed, like, say, all 3 of your PvP missions, and someone kills you, you're gonna have to do it again. And they're not quick missions. I mean, they're not too long. You know, you might sort of spend, say, 20 minutes grinding them out or something. 15-20 minutes. It's not a huge amount of time that you spend doing it. So you'll eventually sort of develop a kind of a route. So generally, I'll show you what I do. The missions that I look for are the ones that do this location. Oops. The ones that go this location, and this location. Right, so there's like there's a mission where you have to patrol. So go over here, you patrol this for 90 seconds, right? It's not a long time. You just stand, literally have to stand within this boundary, okay? It's done it for 90 seconds. And then you have to go here and do the same for 90 seconds. And then you have to come here for 90 seconds, right? So that's the whole mission. So you literally, a few minutes doing the tasks and a few minutes between each. And if I can pick up a mission as well where I'm searching for crates here, here, or here, then that's the bonus. So those are the ones that I generally focus on. Sometimes you get ones that are located here at Hilltop. So that's kind of en route, so grab those. Down here, grab those, simply because when you've done this mission first, as it goes this one, this one, this one, you can just launch yourself over this cliff, finish these missions here, and then back home. If you want to be a little bit safer, do your PvE missions first, okay, and then do your PvP ones. Because the last thing you want to do is complete your 3 PvP ones and get killed while you're doing a PvE mission. But, you know, it's up to you as to what kind of direction that you want to take this in. So that's pretty much the long and short of it. Hopefully this is going to be helpful for you guys. If it was, give me a like or a comment. In fact, let me know if you think there is a better way to level up than this, because this is the only one I've found, and there's a lot more to the game than I've managed to explore so far. So do, you know, take this with that kind of little caveat that I'm not as experienced as some of the alpha testers that have been playing the game for, you know, relatively speaking, forever, longer than me. You know, so if that, you know, if there is a better way, then please do share it in the comments. But this is certainly a way to do this that is better than just following the regular sort of standard quest line or grinding mobs. So don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe as well, just to make sure that you don't miss out on any of the latest news, tips and tricks for Amazon's New World on the PC. Okay, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.